Nice to meet ya. In my brain, my heart I heal up.
Okay, so today we're doing a deep dive on Bayka's new music video. Nice to meet you.
All right.
And this one is pretty interesting because it's not a typical music video.
Right.
Like, usually they have stories and actors and all this kind of stuff, but
Yeah.
this one's a visualizer.
Yeah, it's very abstract.
Yeah, so we're going to be focusing on how the visuals kind of, enhance or maybe even change the way we understand the song.
Yeah, definitely. Because in this case, the visuals are such a big part of the experience.
Exactly.
Like even more so than in a normal music video.
Yeah, so the first thing that really jumped out at me when I was watching it was the repetition in the lyrics.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nice to meet you in my brain. My heart heal up.
Yeah.
These phrases, like they come back again and again and again.
Very powerful.
Yeah, and it almost feels like a mantra,
Yeah.
but it got like melancholic one.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
It definitely has that like introspective quality, like you're really inside your own head.
Yeah.
Almost meditative,
Yeah.
And when you think about like what mantras actually do, like they're often used to reprogram your thought patterns or to affirm something you want to be true.
Oh, yeah.
So in this case, it's almost like Bayka's
Yeah.
grappling with these feelings and trying to will themselves towards healing.
Yeah, and it really makes you think about some of the other lyrics in the song,
Yeah,
which seem to contradict those hopeful repetitions.
absolutely.
Like we have lines like, no for leave you just pull away.
Right.
But then later it's like, I'd to leave you me.
Yes. Exactly.
Oh, what's going on there?
Yeah, well, it seems like there's this really strong internal conflict happening, On the one hand, there's this yearning for connection and this desire for healing.
Yeah.
Then at the same time, there's this impulse to like push away and protect yourself, And I think that push and pull, that's something that we see a lot in complicated relationships.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, for sure. Like,
Yeah.
you get the sense that Bayka is like battling with themselves as much as they are with like another person.
Yeah, exactly. Like who are they talking to? Are they talking to somebody else? Are they talking to themselves?
Yeah,
it's really
it's unclear.
unclear. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we layer in the visualizer on top of that.
Yeah.
And so we're not seeing a storyline play out or anything like that.
Right. Yeah.
But we're seeing these like abstract shapes and colors, and they're pulsing and shifting, in sync with the music.
Yeah.
And it's not just like random.
Right.
There are definitely moments where it feels like the visuals are matching the emotional intensity of the lyrics.
Exactly. And I think that's one of the most interesting things about visualizers is that you can create a certain atmosphere that complements the music.
Yeah.
Even without having a literal narrative. Like think about it. If this were a more traditional music video, it might actually dictate a very specific interpretation of what the song is about, but because it's abstract, it actually leaves more room for individual interpretation.
Yeah.
For us to bring our own emotions and our own experiences into it.
Yeah, I think that's a really great point.
Yeah.
So like we're seeing these layers of meaning in the lyrics. They're playing with repetition and contradiction.
Yeah.
And then, on top of that, we're getting this really visually stunning but like open-ended world that's created by the visualizer.
Yeah.
It's almost like Bayka is inviting us into their emotional landscape, but then like letting us kind of find our own way through it.
Right. And I think that's a really great point to leave our listeners with. How did the visualizer affect your experience of the song? Did it deepen your understanding of the lyrics?
Right.
Did it maybe even create a totally different feeling altogether for you?
Yeah.
It's fascinating to consider how those visual choices can really shape our emotional responses to music.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's something to think about.
Yeah. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And we'll see you next time.
See you later.
Bye.